Hello people of YouTube. I thought I'd do a quick video today. Just tell you about the tent I use for my wild camping. When I was doing the background research for the one I was going to buy, there wasn't a single video out there telling anybody about this tent, apart from the little promotional video that Alpkit do. So I thought I'd do my own. It's called the Alpkit Ordos 2. And it retails at about 195, 200 pounds, something like that. It's been a great tent, and I'm going to try and show you a little bit more about it. So here it is, all packed up. It comes in at about just over 1.5 kilos, but I've got a few extra bits in there which don't come with it as standard, which I'll show you in a minute. So I've got my pegs, the poles, the inner tent, the outer, and I've also bought the optional ground sheet for it, which is about £30 I think. So let's open it up and I'll show you what's inside. So there we go, that's everything that's in the bag. The inner tent I put in here, which I put inside a small dry bag, just to help protect it if I'm out in the wild for a couple of days. Just comes in handy, so that adds a little bit of weight to the bag. Pegs. Those are the standard pegs that come with it. Really good, very strong, very lightweight, and I just bought a few extras just in case. Again, adds a little bit of weight to it as well. And then we've got the optional ground sheet, which is well worth buying. And like I said, it's about £30, and I'll show you that first of all. And then we've got the outer fly, which can be used independently of the inner tent as well. And the poles, which I tend to carry separate from the main bag. I stuff that down the side of my rucksack, and then the main tent itself is a much smaller pack and fits in the rucksack a lot better, and a lot more variety of places if I need to. So let's start setting up. So this is the optional footprint you can buy for the tent, which is well worth buying. Bought it for three reasons. First of all, because of the very lightweight nature of the tent. It does mean the fabric is quite lightweight, and on boggy ground it would probably need an extra ground sheet anyway. Also, it's handy if you're in a tight spot, just to be able to mark out where the tent's going to go before you actually set it up. Nothing worse than trying to move it after it's all done and dusted. So. And also, because it's got the little porch extension there, it helps keep all your kit dry in the porch. And four reasons actually. Fourth, if I need to, because it has these small attachments here, it enables you to set up the tent without the inner. So if you want to travel really lightweight, you can get rid of the inner tent. So that's the poles all laid out. Dead easy, all in one unit. No need to worry about complex putting all together. Folds away really easily as well. The only thing you have to do is make sure that that is facing down. That's all you've got to worry about. Let's put the inner on. There we go, that's the inner done. Very easy. See inside there, comes with a little fabric loop there to hang a light from inside. I just put a metal hook on just to make it that bit easier. And then from there, all you need to do is just use these tensioners just to help square everything up. So there we go, all set up. Flight sheet goes on really easy. There's a few Velcro tabs underneath which help to keep everything in place underneath. As you can see, I'm able to use the same peg for the ground sheet, the inner and the outer, which makes it easy to square everything up around the back. But even with that, I'm still one peg short, which is how it comes. But that's where my extras come in handy. And that's where the extra ground sheet comes in really handy. Nice little vent there as well, which is really helpful. But because of the height off the ground, good airflow through the tent, so condensation is quite minimal. Although as it's heading into autumn now, when you get dew on the tent, by the morning it will sag a little bit, so it's always good just to tighten things up before you go to bed at night. Mainly because of the weight of the fabric, it does that. Porch is relatively small. I mean, the tent will comfortably sleep 2 people quite easily, but you'd struggle to get all your kit in with 2 people. But for 1 person, incredibly spacious. Really good head height in the front. Thing that probably lets it down a little bit, it's quite a small entrance into the tent. Only has 1 zip, so you can't allow for a bit of extra ventilation first thing in the morning. And there's no extra zip on the inner either, but you do get your little pockets at the side, so you can store some gear away in there. Overall, absolutely love this tent. For the weight and the price as well, I think it's around about 200. Offers really good value for money. The fabric seems very lightweight to begin with, but it grows with confidence as you use it. All in all, pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, I did this review because there isn't another one out there at the moment. There's only a little promotional video by Alpkit themselves, so I thought it would be a good idea just to put something out there so people can see for themselves what they think. Just to give you an idea of how much room's inside the tent, this is my sleeping pad I use. It's the X-Bed Sinmat Winterlight. It's the long and wide version. I do like my creature comfort. It's about 196 centimetres long, 65 centimetres wide. Probably one of the biggest mats you can get out there. But as you can see, there's absolutely tons of space, and you could easily get a second person in there if need be. So there we go. In summary, great tent, really lightweight for the money. Has a few things it could be improved on, but I think for the space you get, for 2 people it's quite adequate. For 1 person it's fantastic. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you've got any questions, just leave a message, and I'll hopefully get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching.